Good morning, Happy New Year. This is Marjolyn, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to share a New Year's message with you before I call upon the cards for some guidance. And today I'm looking at what do they call, the Oracle of the Unicorns. I would like to think that 2019 can be filled with much magic, love and joy. And if you would like to invite that into your life, that is totally up to you. You know, we are the creators of our reality, and that all starts with the thoughts and the beliefs that we hold. And being the messenger that I am, I listen to a lot of other spiritual people out there in YouTube land. And this morning I just happened to be listening to Bashar. And I don't know if you've ever heard of Bashar by Daralenko. Very, very insightful, his messages, very direct but very insightful. And he did talk about beliefs, and whatever you hold in your heart, whatever belief that you feel is true, well, then that will be. So with that in mind, just be aware. Start to become aware of what you're thinking and what you're saying, and what you're doing throughout your day. I think that most of us live on autopilot, and we don't give too much mindfulness to what's going on right now. We just get into the moment. We allow our emotions to take over. This is all personally speaking here. Become reactive. If someone says something, and go, oh. Anyway, that's a lot of my 2018 was spent being very reactive, and the energy of that is not nice. And I have the awareness of it, so I'm now going to be very mindful to make sure that, I respond. Take a deep breath, and then, think about things first before I actually let my mouth go. Anyway, so we've got 3 cards here. I'm just going to allow you a moment to choose one. Would you like card number 1, 2, or 3? Now, I don't know what they are. We'll just see what happens when I turn them over. So if you chose number 1, here we go. Get ready. 2019, action. But I believe this is the energy in the ethers at the moment. It's being prepared, it's being organised, it's being ready to take inspired action. So just make sure that, the energies in your heart is aligned with what you're about to do. And what's the message here? Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams, move forward with confidence. And what I suggest you do, especially with this beautiful new moon that's coming up on the 5th or 6th of January, depending where you are in the world. New moons is all about intention setting. And what a great time to sit down and just write out what you would like to invite into your life. What would you like to achieve in 2019? Personally, I don't really want to go that far ahead. I'm just aiming 1 month at a time. And once I tick that box, then I'll go for number 2. And collectively, these little mini steps will build into something positive. So, when I think it's Stephen Covey and a lot of life coaches would say to you, start with the end in mind. So if you do have a big goal that you would like to achieve, sure, put that out there in the ethers, but then just take baby steps to make it happen. But the important thing here in this message is it's action. That's what you're being guided to take. Okay, so now let's see what card number 2 has to say. If that was your choice, here we go. There we go. Intention. So we're just following on from action number 1, or card number 1. So what have we got here? Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. Absolutely. Nothing is off limits. If you can think it, you can do it. But too often we put up all these excuses. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I don't have the knowledge. I'm not good enough. Do you get the picture? Well, that's just baloney. That really does not need to be. All you need is an intention and a desire, and then a little bit of action into the mix, and magic happens. So can you please, pinky promise me that you will sit down on the 6th or the 5th, whichever it is for you, to write out your intentions. How far into the future you want to go, that's totally up to you. But this is the message from the universe. Please take some action. Okay, so now let's see what number 3 has to say. Oh, here we go. Actually, this is a beautiful flow. It's the rebirth card. Reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality. Well, I really do like these three cards. I can connect to every one of them. So 2019, it will be a year of change. There's a lot of, from an astrology perspective, and I'm not an astrologer, I just listen to all the guidance that's out there on YouTube land, and there's just some planetary alignments this year, which is going to be a little, I was going to say disruptive for some, maybe on a global level, and also a little personal. There could be a little bit of disruption on a personal level. But I think if you can stay centered, be aware, just go with the flow. If it's change that you can control, great, be organized, take steps to make that happen. But if it's change that's sprung upon you, unexpectedly, just go with the flow. Don't panic, just trust. Trust that this is for your higher self, because there's probably a beautiful rebirth waiting at the end of this. So that's a message I keep hearing time and time and time again, and probably one that I keep sharing. It really comes down to, your faith and trust in being led in the right direction. And it comes back again to being aware of the thoughts that you're putting out there and how you're feeling. Okay, so thank you very much. If you like this message, I'd be grateful if you could share. I will be, I hope, I will. I'm stating my intention right now, card number 2, that I'm going to do a video a week. That is my commitment to you. I probably will be rebranding sometime in 2019. I've started a community. It's called Light Leaders Academy, where I am mentoring and nurturing those who are attracted to the concept about, bringing more light to the world. And we are actually, every month, we're going to be looking at a different element of self so that we can all start to bring more light into our lives and then pay it forward. So if that's something that appeals to you, please, let me know. You can message me on Facebook. You can leave a message here. Very happy to share more information about that. So thank you very much, everybody. May 2019 be filled with much love and light. I really appreciate you giving up your time to watch this video, and I hope this message certainly helps you with your action, intention setting, and your rebirth. Okay, bye for now.